Let's get after it, Walt. Geno Smith, he had some good numbers today. 32 of 41, 328 yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Tyler Lockett. But boy, there was just some up and down play from the quarterback and really from the offense. Geno takes that 17-yard sack, but then he bounces back down the stretch. What did you think of his mentality at that point?
I think if you look at the whole entire game, you thought that he put the ball where he needed to put the ball at. He's like a Coach Pete out there on the field where he's not putting the ball in harm's way. But, if you take a negative, that negative was that 17 in that situation. I think a lot of times people talk about situational football and you got to know. And you expect your quarterback to know what's going on in that moment. I know he's trying to make a play or trying to run the clock out, but still, again, you have to figure out that, you can't take that loss in that situation where all they had to do was kick a field goal to tie the ball game.
Yeah, pretty impressive. A lot of comments about Geno after this game, but just pretty impressive that he does take that big loss, the 17-yard sack. He comes back and just regroups, and I think that just tells you what a veteran quarterback can do, especially Geno, because he always seems to be right here, not too high, not too low, knows he may have made a mistake there, but knew that he was going to have a chance to win this football game.
Definitely, and the fact that, you sit behind a great quarterback and you understand the game and understand what you have to do throughout the game. And I thought this week he put the ball where he needed to put it at. He then was trying to get it to a DK, a Lockett, whoever was open, whatever the defense was given. I thought Geno did a great job of doing that today. So you have to take your hat off to that. And like you say, after that bad sack, he came back and took that ball down in the overtime and won the game and knew where he wanted to go with the football the whole time.